Next, we'll determine each employee's baseline remuneration. The legislation defines baseline remuneration as the average weekly eligible remuneration paid to the employee by the qualifying entity, excluding any period of 7 or more consecutive days for which the employee was not remunerated. In Bill C-20, the legislation now provides 4 baseline remuneration periods. The first being March 1st to May 31st, the second being March 1st to June 30th, the third being July 1st to December 31st, and the fourth January 1st to March 15th, 2020. Only the remuneration period from January 1st, 2020 to March 15th, 2020 can be used in every qualifying period to calculate the SUS. To help determine the baseline remuneration for each employee, you can enter the payroll payment for each employee on the Baseline tab. We'll click the link at the top of the worksheet to jump to the Baseline tab. We've provided payment columns to support all remuneration periods as frequent as weekly. You have the flexibility to enter all payments or to summarize them into one column. For example, let's assume that the eligible entity has monthly payroll. We'll select monthly as the payment frequency and then mark the cell as complete. The worksheet will automatically populate the expected monthly payments as early as March 2019. In this example, we'll just include 2 payments falling in the last baseline remuneration period as a proof of concept. We'll assume employee 1 had gross remuneration of $4,000 on January 31st and again on February 29th. We do not include March 31st, 2020, as it's past March 15th, 2020, the date when payments must be made. If there are employees who were not paid on or before March 15th, which may include new employees, they will not have baseline remuneration. Once amounts are entered on the Baseline tab, they will automatically flow to the Employees tab in the Gross Remuneration column. If there are adjustments required to gross remuneration, for example, stock option benefits or severance pay, these amounts can be entered in the applicable adjustments column to arrive at the eligible remuneration. The worksheet also includes the total days between each baseline remuneration period. For instance, there are 75 days between January 1st and March 15th, which is then divided by 7. In situations where an employee was not remunerated for 7 or more consecutive days, you may include the number of days and the worksheet will recalculate the effective weeks. The eligible remuneration is divided by the effective weeks. You can review these numbers and then continue to the Payroll tab by moving to the next tab by using the link at the top of the worksheet or the Excel tab at the bottom.